stop is Church Avenue and Remsen Avenue.
Thank you. Have a good night. Oh yeah, see what I'm saying? Oh, my back just cracked. See what I'm saying? He didn't lower the bus. When I talk about of them on, you know, being the surveillance, that they know that my back is cracking every time I turn. Right, my joints are cracking because of the moisture being evaporated out of my skeleton frame. They'll do shit like that. And I talk about how they have experts, doctors, the whole nine. When you look at the Jeffrey Epstein files and who was involved, we're talking doctors, you know, judges, lawyers. All right, I keep saying they use the sciences. And what do we do? What do we do? We use belief system. That's why they can manipulate us. All right, when we raise our children to believe instead of giving them knowledge so that they know. Right, because you know the predators are out there targeting us, right? And we have yet to understand and realize what's going on. I talk about the red vehicle. Look, look. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. He got his window down too. Look at that shit. Right? He got his window down. Come on now. See what I'm talking about? Right? Who drive with their windows down when it's 20-something degrees outside at night, right? You know what I'm saying? You see, I become very observant when it comes to my targeting because that's what I had to train myself to do in order to notice the cursive programming, right? Because it's meant to bypass our conscious mind so that we can't see it. So over the years, I've observed and at the same time observe my way of thinking and behavior patterns. It was the only way I can at least try to reverse some of the negative programming, right? The negative thinking, the intrusive thought patterns that I would get. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, when you understand the science behind it and the psychological tactics and method behind it, you know, they can no longer manipulate you. That's why they use PAM, right? Because they always got to try to do things. You know, I keep telling them, they'll send her honey traps, but it's to manipulate her. It is to entrap her. It is to make her believe that, you know, going out and all these dates or what have you and high body count, that's a good thing. It's not a good thing. Not for a woman. It's not a good thing. Despite what, you know, you hear some of these women talk about, well, you know, their body count don't matter. Yes, it does matter, right? Because they have been so detached from their own biology. Women are not meant to be sleeping with hundreds of men. They're not made for that. Their bodies and their minds are not made for that. But feminism have gotten them convinced that sleeping with all these men and their body count don't matter. It does matter. Right? When you don't learn about your own biology, your own psychology, they will manipulate you and they will use you. All right, so you got to know that. Women need to learn about the psychology, their biology, just as men. And what they've done is blurred the lines, and you have young people calling these, you know, the guys calling the women bros and the N-word, and it's like they're blurring the line between the sexes. A lot of them talk about now they're non-binary. What does non-binary mean? They can be whatever they want. The madness they're conditioning us to. Madness.
Is it on fire car? The walk, what's it called? Have to walk from Troy, New York. What?
God, I gotta sit down. Sit down now.